Alright, this is going to be Padre Island 2024. Kind of just going to be hopefully catching some fish and see where this goes. Gig 'em. Let's get it. Made it out to the beach. It is 1 a.m. Oh, the moon's gone. Set up out here on Padre Island. Got the tent and pole for the lantern. Always fun to do. Truck's right there. Got a fishing pole for a crab out there right now. Hoping to get something. I think I'm going to set the table up right here. And then I might take a nap for a few hours and go see if I can catch some trout there in that little cut. Fingers crossed. And then unfortunately I got to make a Walmart run. So this will not be the final camp. Woke up early the next morning, went fishing, didn't get anything, unfortunately. It's kind of the story of the whole weekend. It was real slow. Yeah. Ended up making the Walmart run right here. Well, we didn't get much sleep, but it was pretty good. I got a pimple. What's it called? Made the Walmart run, got the stuff, chilling on that. Gonna head back out and put some bait out in the water. Other than crab this time, we're gonna try some mullet and some shrimp. Hopefully we get them. It has been crowded out here, and a very slow day of fishing. It's been painful, honestly. I mean, I've lost a lot of lures. I guess rigs, but we got the setup for the night. I'm gonna tie up again and see. Hopefully, now that there's fewer people on the beach, I mean, it was just jam-packed everywhere you look. There's somebody. But yeah, hopefully it works out. Rip and live. Okay, we got the setup for the second night. Got a fire going this time. Got an earlier start. Got the tent going already. Somebody left me a nice firewood pile, so I'm using some of it. Shout out whoever that was. Got the table, caught some crabs, so I'm gonna try them. Should be nice. Got some poles out there. Hoping to get something, but I mean, I haven't had much luck so far. There's a lot of people out here, so we'll see. But lantern's working good as usual. No moon yet. It is dark. Who doesn't like a table on the beach? Whew, with the fire. And Lexi, sexy Lexi. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm waiting for things to happen. I'm waiting for my crabs to cool down, honestly. Ready for this? They're kind of small. I'm honestly not even sure if they're going to be. So this video might not make it anywhere. But look at them. They're cool. Tiny. Probably not much meat on them, but I'm gonna see what I can get. There's a good chunk of meat in the claw, in the claw, and then also in this little bit right there. Like, I guess bicep, you could call it on them. Like, there's the claw. That one has a good chunk, and then the bicep. This is the bicep from his other side, and it is tasty. Very sweet meat. Cheers. Oh. Got a little bit of shell in there. That's what the fire's for. Yeah. But, pretty tasty. I think I might let the other ones go. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck to eat. The shell's a little bit soft. So it kind of just, crushes. All the meat goes into the shell, I guess. So you get little pieces. Which, not the most enjoyable, but the meat is very, very sweet, which is what you would expect from crab. So, overall, pretty good crab. Okay, got the top shell off. I don't know what of this is meat. Oh, I kind of want that. It's pretty. I'll keep it. Maybe not. It might smell bad. We'll see in the morning. If it stays there. I think this is probably good to eat. This might be that might be the brain. Oh yeah, it's probably the brain. I don't think I want to eat crab brain tonight. I'm just not feeling it. He doesn't look that tasty. That looks green. Maybe I'll try the crab brain. Just a tad. oddly chalky texture. Not as sweet as the meat. Ain't worth it. Alright. Claws and biceps are good. Body, not the best. So, I think I'll probably just harvest these suckers off of these guys because they'll grow back and I'll eat them. Alright, this is the next evening, so I fished all day the next day and didn't really record anything because there was nothing to record. I went skimboarding for a little bit and took a tube out in the ocean. That was always fun. Give me a second. I keep a journal or a notebook, I don't know. A diary. It's a diary. Let's see, day 2. So we got a easy light fire. You make a trash and put a whole bunch of trash in the middle of it. You light the trash up and the trash burns down. Oh yeah, we made crab leg ramen. That was good. Very tasty. That was the day after. I sampled the crabs and then I harvested a whole bunch of legs and made it into a soup. That was tasty. That's what I used to fish with. Oh, I electrocuted myself during lunch. That was painful. It's like a taser. It's an electric lighter. Yeah. Oh, found a Portuguese man-o-war right next to camp. I'll put a little clip of that in right here. Portuguese man-o-war. These things are really cool. But, man, are they deadly. I don't see his tail. There's samples. Right there. I literally camped right there. I mean, 20 feet, maybe. I'm not even gonna act like there's been any fish caught. The fishing has been painfully slow. I mean, the sunset is gorgeous though. Colors are beautiful, but no fish, not even one. Had a line out all day long. Only fishing right here, right? I'm walking out, casting there. One line, the line's out throughout the day, but that one's been consistently out. Check it every 15 to 30 minutes. Nothing. Nothing even smells the bait, I can tell you that. But look at this campsite and this beautiful sunset. Gorgeous. Simply beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. I look like an egghead. Beautiful. Well, no luck at the beach, so we're going to... I had some luck here in the fall time last year on reds. I've heard flounder can be pretty good. I've never heard too much about speckled trout, which is what's supposedly biting right now. Although, if you ask me, nothing's biting, so it doesn't matter anyways. And if this doesn't pan out, I might drive to the jetties, or I might just call it. I'm kind of tired, so we'll see. But it hasn't been a bad trip. I've been enjoying it. Right now, I'm just working my way down, stopping at every little junction. There's a lot of activity, like a lot of activity. Lots of stuff jumping, which, you know what they say, if they're jumping, they ain't biting. So, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I've been throwing this little double rig. Got 2 of them on there. A little swivel in the middle so they don't get tangled. And then a little, just a little searcher swim bait jig sort of thing. And kind of just been working along this thing. I'm gonna keep heading down. There's some nice salt flats down at the end. I might wade on a little bit, but we'll see. The reds aren't running yet, so I'm not all that hopeful. But, you know, maybe a flounder or a speck. Where's the fin right there? Alright, let's keep posted, I guess. You can see my bait out there. Got a topwater mullet on. Just kind of throwing it around. There's a couple of tails seeing popping up, but not too much. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. I ain't getting nothing. I made it a good ways out though. I don't know if you can see my truck out there. I am there. So, I mean, I'm only up to my knees. It'll get shallower over there. I'm thinking about walking, but I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm kind of tired. Move to the next spot, see what else I can get. Well, the trip wasn't a total bust. We caught some crabs, and that was pretty good. Had a good time on the beach. Did some skimboarding, you know, that's always a fun time. Overall, I'd call it a A good trip. Camped out for what? Camped out for like what? 3 days total, I think. Yeah, kept the surf rod out pretty much the entire time and had zero luck. So I don't think that was me, but it definitely could have been. Tried every morning. Woke up at like 4:30, butt crack of dawn. Went out there with some soft plastics and some topwater lures for trout. Still nothing. Yeah. Pretty much gonna call it. I might check out the jetty, but that's a 30-minute drive that I don't really want to do because I'm tired. So I think this is it for Padre Island.